So today I'm going to show you a couple different categories that I find are the most profitable on Amazon. So this is going to be a mix between the highest margins and the best selling products. Now in this business, we do want to sell everyday items that people will continue to purchase on the platform, but we're going to show you a little trick and some of the best performing categories. So for this, I want to hop over to actually home improvement. There's a lot of really great products that can be found in home improvement. And very recently, we started selling some products in actually the power tools section. So let's take a look at that and take a look at some of the products and what could actually be done with some of the different potential products here. Right. So what we want to look for when we get in here is we want to look into some of the power tools and we want to take a look at some of the best selling, most popular brands. Right. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at one that we probably would all recognize. Let's take a look at a shop vac. Right. So this is a product that you would have in your garage. You can, vacuum up your garage and clean up a little bit. So boring everyday item, but let's take a look at what we can actually do in terms of revenue with a product like this. So pop up one of our favorite tools here. As we can see, this product only sells about 71 units per month, but let's take a look at this monthly revenue, $7,029 with just 71 units sold.
Wow.
Right. So it's these types of items that are really going to move the needle and make a difference in your business. And this is just a everyday item that someone might have in their garage that you could actually go out, find a wholesale supplier for, and then bring into your Amazon business to then resell. So let's hop back. Let's take a look at another one. We'll take a look at another example from this category, and then we'll hop over to another category and see what that one looks like. Okay, so hop back to the screen and let's go and specifically look into power tools and see what we can find here, right? So for here, we're going to hop in, we're going to look at some impact wrenches. And again, what we want to look at is we want to look at some of those popular brand names that we could potentially sell. So Milwaukee is probably one that we all recognize, a really well-selling, highly in-demand brand and product. So let's see what we can do with this one. This one's going to be even more popular than the last we looked at. So let's pull up our tool and let's see what this one is all about. So as you can see, this one product sells 1,287 approximately units per month. And that's a combined monthly revenue of $340,412. This is
Wow.
partly because it's a very, very popular brand, very popular product. It's a little bit of a higher sticker price, but we can do, over $300,000 just with this one single product. Now, obviously, there's multiple sellers in the
Yeah.
wholesale model, so we're taking a portion of that, but it's all about compounding these monster, really well-selling products, being able to couple that with sourcing from wholesale suppliers, which we'll take a look at in a minute, and getting ourselves a nice profit of our cut of the $340,000.
And again, Mike, like if you were getting 10%, even 5% of that, still a really healthy monthly revenue. Not saying that you watching today are going to do that, but just to say like that is certainly possible with an item that would be that big. So really, really cool, really, really profitable, and something that I think is eye-opening if you're watching this. And by the way, if it's really eye-opening, jump down and give us a like as well. We really appreciate that. It really helps the channel. But anyway, let's jump on now, and we've kind of looked around the power tools area. You can see what the kind of opportunity is there. What are other categories where people can look for wholesale items that look really good?
Yeah, exactly. I want to show you some of those categories that are just a little more boring, but actually make a ton of money, right? So another one that we want to take a look at, what we can do is just come in the top left corner. We can actually shop by department and we can pull up all the different main categories on Amazon. And we can go and we can pull out another really good one, right? So next one I want to look at is outdoors. So there's actually a ton of really great products that can be found in the outdoor section. And you'd be surprised, a lot of items can actually be sold all throughout the winter in the outdoor section as well. So let's take a look. Let's go to camping and hiking. and see what we can find, right? Even coming into hydration and filtration, we can take a look at some of the best selling water bottles on the market. Let's do some analysis and check out what we could actually do with some of these products. Let's go ahead and take a look at a hydro flask. Again, a product that probably a lot of us are very familiar with. Just an insulated bottle with a nice brand on it. And guess what? This is the fourth best selling product in sports and outdoors. I bet you these numbers are going to surprise you. So let's pull it up. Let's take a look. And as we
Oh,
can see, 24,470 units per month. This one single water bottle, all the variation, the different colors and sizes for sure included, but the
yeah.
monthly revenue of this single water bottle is over $1 million per month. And this is an example of an item, not saying specifically this one, but an example of an item that we could go and find, source for our business, and actually take a sliver, a small percentage of these sales would be
Wow.
an absolute game changer for our wholesale businesses.
Like, I mean, you put that in perspective, Mike. Like that one listing on Amazon is bringing in, based on those numbers, 12 million a year in revenue. Obviously, we'd have to see if that was exactly right, but that's the estimated. If it was on a run rate, that's what you're talking about, which is just an unbelievable amount of money. And you have to remember there are hundreds of millions of items on Amazon, and that's where it gives you the scale of the market, just how big it actually is. It's truly incredible, truly incredible. I hope this is opening your eyes today. So we've got outdoors, we've done home improvement. That's another great category. And obviously, when you're watching this video, the subcategories are where a lot of the action is happening, right? Which is interesting. Looking at these top level categories is a great place to start. So obviously, we've got other things like toys and games. That's going to be another one that we recommend. But I'll let you keep going there, Mike.
Yeah, let's take a look at one more really good category. And I want to pull out some of the different categories that probably lots of people don't think about in this business model, because it's very interesting to see just how much money can be made in categories that people generally aren't necessarily thinking about. Yeah, so the next one I want to pop in and pay attention to is food and grocery. And
Mm,
so it's something that is not necessarily talked about a whole lot. But guess what? We eat year round, and it's something that is never going to change. People are buying their groceries on Amazon more than ever. So let's pop in and take a look at a couple of these subcategories and just see what we could potentially do with these, right? So let's go to the snacks category and take a look at some of the most popular items in the snacks category.
this is where our minds gonna be blown on just how much money people spend on food, right?
That's exactly right. Let's look at just chips in general. And let's look at potato chips. You really drill down here, but we can look at some of the most popular items on Amazon in these categories and just see what an impact this takes. So let's take most popular one we can find here. So it's just a snack stack of Pringles chips, something just quick and on the go. Let's take a look at what these numbers would be. This is 20,000 in grocery. So this sells 42,453 units approximately per month. And this is responsible for over $500,000 per month
Wow.
just selling Pringles chips. Absolutely crazy to think about. And again, we take a small percentage. We could sell even, 3 to 5% of $500,000 in one product. Now we can do that multiple times. The potential is absolutely incredible for everyday simple products exactly like this.
We have a whole process behind this for you watching the video today that we go through. We've covered it on the channel, but certainly we covered in even more detail in some of our programs. And by the way, if you haven't already checked it out, down in the description area, there's going to be a link there where you can grab some free training from us, where we're going to teach you 6 steps behind getting this business up and running for you and making you some money. And also give the video a like, because I think what this video has done for me anyway, Mike, is I'm sure for you watching today, it's opened your eyes to holy crap, like there's a lot of money been generated. And yes, these are well-known brands, but hey, Mike, isn't that the great thing with the wholesale model? We can sell some of those brands.
That's exactly right. This is our entire business model is we find well-performing brands on Amazon that everybody knows, loves, and trusts. And we go out and find those suppliers to give us those items. and then we're able to actually resell those for ourselves. We're taking a sliver of the action that's happening on Amazon and building large, impactful, and really profitable businesses by doing just that.
There you go. So thank you for watching today. We both appreciate it. Jump down into the description and grab your free training. And we hope to see you inside our Marketplace Superheroes community. Thanks so much.